How's it going, viewers of the internet? Welcome back to, once again, another exciting episode on Needle Media. In today's episode, we're going to try and keep this piece of hair staying still like that. On a serious note, today's episode is bringing back a video that I did 1 year ago. This is the top 5 BMX bikes, and I'm going to make a remake of it, of pretty much the newer BMX bikes that are out right now, because I know a lot of kids, a lot of people keep contacting me, keep messaging me, asking, hey, what bike should I buy? Hey, is the Soul Demon Crusher 2369 at Amazon the best bike to get right now, because it's only $50. So before we kick this video off into the very first bike, I just want to make a few notes, and this is, please go down below, hit the like button if you guys want to see another video like this, another top 5, and leave a comment of a top 5 you guys want to see. Also reminding you guys that your boy is posting daily, and also go check out Needle Media News. The link will be in the description below and right here. Go subscribe to that channel as well. The first video was just posted. So with that, this top 5 has a price range from like $270 all the way up to $1,000. There's a bike for almost everybody, every single price range. And with that being said, we're gonna kick off this video with the number 1. Now this isn't a top 5, like number 1 the best, number 2 the second best, number 3 the third best. It is the top 5 bikes, the group of bikes that I think are probably the best bikes for this price range. So with this being said, we're gonna kick this video off. So the first bike to mention is the 2018 Fit Nordstorm bike. This bike is priced out at $400 US. Now this bike, I think it's perfect for the price range just because of the fact that, first of all, it's a Fit. Has a full chromoly frame, fork, and bars, Odyssey twisted PC pedals, Fit Series 1 chromoly sprocket, a sealed mid-bomb bracket, sealed cassette hubs, removable brake mounts, pivotal seat, steel pegs, and it has everything you need to get started in BMX. Honestly, this is like this is a complete how do I phrase this? How do I phrase this? You don't have to change anything on this bike unless it breaks. You know, with some complete bikes, they might come with unsealed hubs, unsealed bomb bracket, and you want to get it changed right away because it's unsealed. But with this, you don't have to change anything. Everything's sealed. Most of it's chromoly, and although there is 3-piece, probably 8 spline cranks, you probably have to change those eventually, they will hold up and they're the same as any other cranks. Although the price is a little high in my taste, I bought a Fit Benny bike a long time ago, the Ben Lewis signature bike, Fit Benny 1, and I think it was $350 around there, but I Dance Comp had whole tons of codes back then, and I got like 25% off or 15% off, and it came down to like $320 or $310, and that was my first like serious bike. And I've always been a supporter of Fit. I even won their giveaway frame a while ago when Dan Conway was riding for them, and their frame has held up since. It's like 2.5 years old, 3 years, and I don't know how it's still holding up, although I don't do really crazy things. Maybe if I got better, it would break. The next bike is priced a little lower, and what I mean by this is that it is about $100 cheaper, and this bike is so infamous, and this bike was, I see all the time, and when I was growing up, when I was like 12 or 13 years old, I would kill for this bike, because at the time I had a DK Cincinnati, and I was literally like $70 off from buying this bike, but I just couldn't afford it. I spent all my summer lawn mowing, and I just couldn't come up with that extra $60 to buy it. This bike is the 2018 Kink curb bike. Kink curbs have been infamous for like the past 10 years, dude. Like, these bikes are absolutely sick. And back then, dude, this was when Kink had like 8-inch rise bars, unsealed everything, you know, fully high-10 steel everything. So the difference between the 2018 and way back then is that it does interest into a high tensile steel frame, standard head tube, so it isn't integrated. It has the 1 1/8 fork with a tapered legs. Back then there's like no tapered legs for anything. A mission control top load stem. Back then it was front load. 8.75 Kink Human CC bars, which are absolutely incredible bars. Like, they're not some like stock high-10 steel bars. Those are bars you can buy aftermarket. 3-piece cranks, unsealed bomb bracket, rant sprocket, unsealed hubs, but a semi-sealed cassette back hub. Back then there was no such thing as a semi-sealed. It was either sealed or unsealed. Yeah, 36-hole Mission X7 single wall rims and 2.35 tires. Back then they came with Kenda contacts. If you guys have no idea what Kenda contacts are, you don't want to know. And lastly, a 1-piece seat post and sprocket and Kink hemlock pedals. I'm telling you guys, bikes now differ so much from back then because they're just so much more quality that comes with a bike. So if you get any bike, no matter what, you can probably have it for a long time and shred it if you're just getting into it. Now, one thing to also take from this video, that this is all my opinion and what I think is good. So don't leave any comments saying, hey, yo, Needle Media, like, I don't like that. I think that's the stupidest bike ever. I'm just gonna sit here and say, hey, I warned you, this is my opinion. The 2018 Salvador XL bike features a chromoly top tube, down tube, and wishbone frame. Wait, what? See, I didn't even read, that's a wishbone frame? It's sick. An integrated head tube drilled for gyro tabs, that's incredible. 1 1/8 fork with chromoly steer. It's funny because you guys don't even understand, like, back when I used to have to shop for these complete bikes, there was nothing like this. 4-piece bars with 9-inch rise, street, 25-tooth sprocket, a sealed free coaster hub, and a sealed front hub. So just aside the fact that they have a free coaster on this bike, which is absolutely incredible. I mean, I'm not gonna, the free coaster probably isn't the best free coaster because it probably doesn't come with the KHE internals, but it is a free coaster. It does its purpose. 2.4-inch tires, holy street. Yo, shout out to Brosa. That's actually a really dialed bike, especially for being $420.
Smoke weed
But no, on a real note, this bike is definitely part of the top 5 because it is not only a free coaster, so it fits a lot of people's needs or wants for a free coaster, but it also includes a lot of crazy parts. Like the wishbone frame, that is insane. And if you guys are wondering if you get a free coaster or not, and you guys are a beginner, please stay tuned this week because I'm going to probably make a free coaster versus cassette video, but for beginners. Next on the list is the 2018 Sunday Primer bike. And I will always say the Sunday Primer bike is the go-to bike. I think the Sunday Primer bikes are absolutely insane. The 2018 Sunday Primer bike has a high tensile steel frame, integrated high tensile steel fork. Now you can get another bike, $360, let's say Fit or Sabrosa, and it will have, you know, a chromoly steer tube for the fork. But listen, it has a Sunday free stem, which the free stem is a very popular stem that a lot of people get. It has 2-piece bars and 9-inch rise. Perfect feeling. I have 8.5-inch rise right now, and I wish I had 9. Sunday cornerstone grips, Odyssey spring-filled U-brake and lever, which are brakes that, you know, a lot of people ride right now. 170mm chromoly 3-piece cranks with a sealed bottom bracket, which chromoly cranks is something that you really want. Unsealed front hub, like I said, you know, you can get a bike for the same price with a sealed front hub. Although it is unsealed front hub, it is a quality unsealed front hub. 14mm sealed cassette hub with a 9-tooth driver, single ball rims, OEM Odyssey Path Pro 2.4. So these tires are not like those kind of contact tires you just throw on a bike. These are actually legit tires. And Odyssey twisted PC pedals. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the 20-inch top tube of this bike comes with a Freeze front load stem, and every size above that comes with a Freeze top load stem. That's interesting, and they really pay attention to detail, because if you get a 20-inch frame, then you're probably a shorter dude, so you want a top load stem. If you're taller and you're getting 20.5 or above, you need a top load stem because you're taller. See, that's the type of detail and things that they really pay attention to versus the other bikes. I think that's awesome. I think that's crazy. The best bike, I think, that you can actually get for the price. It's $360 US, which isn't so bad, but it's up there. Next bike is from We The People. Now, a lot of these bikes that I am listing off are in the pretty general same price range. The We The People Curse bike is $400, the same price as the Fit Nordstorm bike. We The People is a company that was way back then. This is a company that I used to kill for. My buddy had We The People bars a long time ago, and I tried everything. I even traded a whole bike for him, and he wasn't letting me have it. But anyways, We The People, they really pay attention to the detail of their parts, and they really listen to the riders. What I mean by this is that it even starts out, it says the geometry of the Curse has been tailored specifically for younger riders to be able to progress quicker. A short 13.2 chainstay and 165mm cranks. Okay, so it is meant for, you know, the shorter rider. With custom parts, you'll fully sealed Salt AM cassette hub, Salt friction rims, and Eclat Surge plastic pedals. Okay, first of all, it's Eclat or Eclat, doesn't matter, don't leave comments about it. And the fact it comes with Eclat pedals is absolutely amazing. Some aftermarket Salt cassette hubs and some aftermarket Salt rims. That's all I got. Anyways, this is a really good bike for the price, and I'm pretty sure We The People built this bike to last and built it for really beginner riders. So if you guys are beginning to ride bikes and you have a $400 price range, then definitely go check out the We The People Curse bike. So the next bike, although I already listed 5, number 6 is really hidden. It's for people who have a lot of money to spend on a bike. What I mean by this is that it's a brand new complete bike that comes with almost fully aftermarket parts, and this bike is beautiful. The 2018 We The People Envy bike. Now this bike has been going around for a long time. This is a fully complete bike with like full aftermarket parts, and We The People is like the only company that really does something like this. I know Shadow did it with the Turn It to 11 bike that came with like all copper, black, and white and chrome, and it was beautiful, but they didn't have the bike for forever. Anyways, it even starts out strong. It says, no words will ever do this bike justice. The Envy is backed up with a jaw-dropping parts list. A new frame utilizing the best invest in Cadra drop E-Claw parts, 20-21-inch top tube, and literally this bike comes with a whole bunch of aftermarket parts that are absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible, which is probably the best bike you can buy for anything above $700 if you have that price range. So now we listed the top 5 or 6. I want to make a few notes really clear to you guys before you go out and start spending your money on a bike. One thing I really want to make clear is that you guys need to support your local bike shop. 9 times out of 10, your bike shop can order these bikes online and then they can have them shipped to you, even for probably a lower price because they get dealer price and everything. Now, I'm not going to say your bike shop will, support the full factory house or anything like that. Support your local. And the next thing I want to make clear is that you guys really may want to go look on Craigslist, go look on the Facebook marketplace at Bmx Bikes before you go out and buy these bikes. 9 times out of 10, people will be selling their bikes for like $200, $250, and they're fully custom aftermarket parts, and they're really quality. So guys, go look on Craigslist, go look on Facebook, see if you can get a crazy steal of a bike for $250. A bike is much different from like buying a car on Craigslist. A bike you can actually see with your eyes what's wrong with a bike, like if it has a crack in the bars or how beat up the bike is. You can get a really clean bike for that price. No BMX bike will last forever. I hate to break it to you guys, but if you guys go out and buy a bike like this and you're not the lightest person, or you don't take care of your parts as better as another person, I don't want to be hearing any comments, any messages of people saying, hey, why did this break? You told me to get it and you said it was a really good part. Guys, no bike is meant to last forever. If that was the case, then these bike companies would go out of business because their parts last forever and nobody will be buying new parts. Please veer away from unknown BMX brands. I get 1,000 million messages a day. I get emails nonstop of people like, hey, should I get this bike, the Soul Crusher Denominator 39 on Amazon? It's $250, comes with fully integrated, fully sealed everything, chromoly parts, and it's a really nice bike. I really like it. Veer away from it because nobody knows what it is. There's a reason why that company is not really big and popping, because nobody really knows it and their parts are probably not that good. Go around and ask 5 of your BMX friends, if you have 5 of them. I know I probably only have like 2, but go ask a whole bunch of BMX friends and say, hey, have you heard of this company? And if they say yes, then go for the bike. But if they say no, then do not. Do not. Because everybody knows what Sabrosa is. Everybody knows what Kink is. Everybody knows what, Needle Media is. So with that and all jokes being set aside, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please go down below and hit that big thumbs up button. And don't forget to comment and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Share it with your friends. Share the homie. Share the dog. Share the cat. Share with your friends. Hot mom. Share it with your Uncle Bethany. Uncle Bethany is we're out here making videos every day. Fortunately, no more hats to, really outro these videos, so, what can I use? Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Smoking this up here in the night.